Guys, I'm filming these 2 for Tuesdays back to back. Now I've got 19 hours ago, Brazen Cyrus speaks out against brother Trace. Oh my God. And Billy Ray is saying that like 2025 is Brazen's year because he's coming out with an album. This is bedlam. This family's crazy. So, but we're talking about Trish in this one. I did a search on Trish. So Trish recently was on Call Her Daddy and kind of talking about being the mother of Miley Cyrus and this whole brood. Now, to be sure, Trish Cyrus looks great. But apparently there was an article. She is struggling with anxiety after quitting smoking, if you know what I mean. Apparently the daughter Brandy and Trish are like throwing shade at Liam Hemsworth. They made some kind of dig online. Like, this is nuts. This is nuts. We're going to be right back. This is just getting crazier the more I research this family. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing out of like being goofy. I am laughing out of being goofy. But like it's just kind of unbelievable. So let's get a baseline on Trish. So now I've already found out she is like cyberbullying Liam Hemsworth. She is getting off of the reefer, the devil's lettuce. And she stole her daughter's boyfriend and married him. What? Oh my God. She looks good though. She looks really good. I can't make this up. And apparently her and Brandy get along because her and Brandy were on Call Her Daddy together. So this is bedlam. Unbelievable. So I'm going to pull up the card view. I'm sorry, guys. I am so discombobulated over all this stuff. Let's get our baseline. All right. So we got Hangman in the middle, learning from mistakes that were made. Let's hope this goes in a good direction. Breaking away. Devil in reverse is a good thing. That's like getting away from your habits, getting away from your things that, are affecting you. 7 of Wands underneath, not finding that mental, emotional balance, though. Knight of Wands in the back. She's, I think 2 of Cups. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. We're going to look at her marriage and the moon in reverse. So I think we're going to find out a lot more stuff about Trish in the near future. But the, where do we start? Such a mess. That Knight of Wands in the past is kind of being a tiger mom, being the stand-up mom for all of the kids, defending them no matter what, really kind of flexing on the celebration of life. Now, I think they were still together when Miley got married to Liam Hemsworth. I don't know. I'm so confused. I need like a map and a schematic and all those strings that are like drawn to it. So I do think that the Hangman in reverse indicates that she's at a positive point in her life. With the Devil in reverse or Hangman upright, the Devil in reverse. I think this means she's really seeing the error of her ways. Knight of Wands in the past is this tiger mom kind of jumping into things kind of. Here, the 7 of Wands in reverse is troubling because it is fundamentally what she is. So fundamentally, I don't think that she has a real strong grasp on being a stable, not dramatic kind of person. Again, like I said, she's a very beautiful woman. She looks like she's keeping herself together. So is she not keeping herself together mentally? You don't steal your daughter's boyfriend and marry him, no matter how old he is. You just don't do that. You also don't let your daughter date somebody who's 30 years older when she's in her 20s like that. I know you can't say no, but you can make it a little difficult. So, this Two of Cups is going her own way. So this making of change maybe is indicating some other things are changing. And we're going to see some revelations. How does she see herself? I am getting she sees herself as over the top. She's the life of the party. She's the big noise that comes in. I think that is a bit of a facade. Um, Eight of Swords, others see her very locked into her set of circumstances because of how she likes to live. So, she's the kind of person, there's some people that will command the attention of a room just by walking in. They don't have to say anything. Marilyn Monroe wouldn't have to say anything as she walked in a room. I think Angelina Jolie, to a certain extent, walks in the room and her presence precedes her, as would Marilyn Monroe. Not just women, it happens to guys. I dated someone like that. It was terrible. I dated a guy. Some girl pushed me out of his way and was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "Oh, wow, this is awkward." But I do think that she likes to live a certain way. I think there's a certain amount of arrogance there. I think her ability to maintain, be functionally using, was a weapon that she would use against possibly her ex-spouse and other people. I've got my act together. Why don't you? Why are you such a mess? I've got, and I do think she would hide behind that a little bit. But others are seeing her locked into like a very certain way of living, a certain idea of how. Reminder. So the Queen of Pentacles, her fear is that she's going to lose money. Her fear is that she's going to lose her stability. And I think this is part of getting rid of the doing a little weeding. See what I did there? Some weeding. The Knight of Pentacles in the future is just going to have some trouble generating some funds there. So I hope she's got a good money manager who is making the funds that she has now work for her in the future. That is something that I think she needs to do, because I do think some gnarliness is at bay, or at bay, at hand. At bay is when we're like holding it off. So what's going on with this relationship with her daughter's ex-boyfriend? So weird. So weird. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think we're going to be hearing divorce bells are ringing. Nine of Cups, not happy. Page of Wands. Yeah, this thing's not working out. She finally got the message. But I do think that she is going to, I think it's going to be a drama getting out of this marriage. I think there's going to be a lot of kerfuffle around it, but not happy. You jump into this situation, Anna Miller showed up, you jump into this situation, you hook up with your daughter's boyfriend, and then what did you think was going to happen? You marry him? That's ridiculous, girl. Unbelievable. So like her gnarliest accent in the world, I think. Like, cheers, guys. I can't in a million years imagine stealing your daughter's boyfriend and then marrying him. I can't imagine it. It just doesn't make sense. How does she see herself in the relationship? She sees herself as the better person. Why wouldn't she? A little bit of ego there. How do others see her, meaning him? That's interesting. Dominic sees her as someone very much in control. And I don't think that she is. I think she's a little bit of a firecracker. I think she's a little bit of a wildcat. Hopes and fears, but is that there's something behind the scenes. I think she thinks he's cheating. End result, 10 of Swords. This is going to go on for a little bit. They're going to be fighting over a piece of property. I don't know where or how they live, but I think they're going to be fighting over a piece of property, and it feels like a ranch piece of property. He wants it. He's trying to wrest it from her. And I think it might have been hers first. So, what is my advice for Trish? I'm going to be honest. I don't like her. I don't like her very much. What is my advice? Knight of Cups. Play nice. Play nice and get through it. Don't wait. Don't play games. Don't dicker. Don't fight. The faster you get through this, the faster you can get back to a normal life. What's normal life look like after 9 of Wands, Judgment, 10 of Swords? Life after, divorcing Dominic is not going to undo what you did. It's not going to do that. So I don't think it repairs any relationships. I don't think anybody goes, oh, I understand. He was really hot, had a big sausage. I'm sorry, I did say that. I don't think that it repairs any relationships. I think, it's that situation. What's done is done. When you break a glass, you can't put it back together. And I think there's almost an arrogance in her that she would go back to her daughter and be like, look, I left him. You were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry I betrayed you. And like, no. So we'll take a look at the rest of the kids in this drama, including Liam Hemsworth. We're going to do a big reading on him toward the end of the week. So guys, let me know what you think. Like, this is bananas. This is not the reading that I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, Billy Ray Cyrus, get well soon, like I thought this was going to be all calm and reasonable, and it's not. It's a crazy soap opera, and I'm here for it all week because I told you guys I would do it. So that's all for now. There'll be more. Remember, I have January sales that are running out. So if you would like to take advantage of those January sales, please book now. I will see you in the future. Thank you so much.